trying to hold it together, and it's lighter than a feather. Looks like I'm not getting better, not getting better. Wait, I'm coming undone. Irate, I'm coming undone. Too late, I'm coming undone. What looks so strong, so delicate. Wait, I'm starting to suffocate, and soon I anticipate. I'm coming undone. What looks so strong, so delicate.
Oh my god. Oh, come on, well, I mean, it's me, Kasawaki, your furry Vtuber and Vtuber representative, and I am dreading this, but also equally anticipating this. It is Cooking Companions. Almost 1 year later. Jesus Christ. This game is fucking creepy. So, I played the demo for this. If you can stop speaking backwards Russian, that would be lovely. Um, so, I Jesus Christ. Okay, so I played the demo of this game almost a year ago. I loved it. Got thoroughly frightened and terrified. And yes, I can. I can hear them. I can hear them quite well. I can't escape. Okay, cool. I was thoroughly terrified. I enjoyed the experience. I backed the game, and on Kickstarter, and it's finally complete. Actually, within estimate. Said it was gonna take 1 year. Was that just because it was idle for a while? I had the game open for like an hour now, just making sure the capture and everything was correct. I guess that's just what that was about. In case you, yeah. So anyway, the game is finally complete. It is about these quote unquote friends, companions, whatever, that are stuck in a cabin somewhere in Russia. I forget where it was. Somewhere up in the mountains. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. You wish to continue, and you are being guided along the experience by some floating fruits and vegetables, and also starches. Uh, it is a visual novel. It is quite disturbing. I'm surprised there isn't a horror tag. Let me. Can I just add that? Horse racing. There's a horse racing tag. I just learned that. But oh my fucking god. Okay. Do I wish to continue? No, but yes. Yes. Let's go ahead. Yep. Here we are. Gregor. That walk was brutal, but this cavern is amazing. Oh goodness. There's like 8, 9, 10 different characters in this game. My voice is going to be dead again. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Anatoly. I still don't think that's a real name. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. The joke is that Anatoly cannot actually read. I can't wait to Ah! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Karen, get those allergies under control, Maria. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure a little elbow grease, with a little elbow grease, we could make this cabin shine. Also, this game was, for the most part, put together by one person. They outsourced a lot of the. They didn't draw everything or do the music, but they built the code and wrote the story all on their own. Pretty impressive. So are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No! Ha ha ha! Cue the laugh track. I should have my. If any game is gonna need a soundboard, it's gonna be this. Not many supplies here. Guess we have to go out and get what we need. Guess we have to, okay. There's a fireplace I'm making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? I still don't know what this thing is on his shoulder. It was also in the demo. Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up the cabin. Need to save Maria from dying due to this dust. Ha 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 ha. She will die for other reasons. Hey! Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Anatoly. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds there with the U, there's bound to be treasure up here. Why would that mean that there's treasure? I don't understand. Is my microphone on? It is, okay. I'll make sure of that before I get like an hour in and realize that my mic is muted. Roughing it is fun! Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. Slime molds. Oh, bold. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I could figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them, but you can't read. Number 1 is... Anatoly! Oh yeah, sorry Maria. Wait, what? Got carried away again. Hahaha. What was that? What was that? Why was Maria mad? I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. Why is that? Are you a warg? Is that your secret? Are you secretly an animal? If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we brought. You mean the emergency rations? I'm looking directly at the camera. Don't look at me, please, Karen. Bad idea, chump. That's some weird language. Hey, Anatoly and Maria are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Me? Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. I guess I don't have a speaking part. Very excited to try your cooking. Alright, everyone. Oh my god. Creepy. Ichimatsu. Yes, Ichimatsu. Thank you for resubscribing, Floofy Ava. I appreciate it. 11 months, almost a year. That's too long. I very much appreciate your support and your friendship. Please take care of me. Welcome in. Alright, everyone. Let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Maria, Karen glitching out a little bit. That's not part of the game. Maria, Anatoly, Gregor, the 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think I totally put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. I didn't have a choice. Tutorial to save the game, right click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. Okay, I guess it's telling me to save here. Okay, back to game. That's a subtle way of telling me to save. This may also help you adjust volume, levels, blah blah blah, do all the things. Please note! Going back to the main menu, exiting game without saving will remove progress you made. Be sure to save. There's no autosave you're trying to tell me. Alright, good to know. Do you have any experience making meals? I have some. Butter them up? Probably not. I'm extremely lazy. Of course! Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Fuck you, Karen! I'm a professional! Excuse me, right? Looks like Karen will remember that. Remember what? Her insulting me? You asked me if I have experience making meals. I answered yes, and then you told me I probably don't. Why ask me a question if you're just gonna doubt me immediately? Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Alright. See ya, Karen. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Is this horror? I mean, it could be. Well, why not give it a try? Where do you want to search first? Okay, if this is like the demo from a year ago, the first chompette is gonna be in the cupboards, if I remember correctly. That's 3 cupboards are empty, and I truly must have put the supplies somewhere else. Alright, behind the wood pile. I think there's a spider back there. Nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. Why thankfully? Or maybe the drawers. That's the only other option. Check the drawers on the left. There's some dirty knives. Why are we putting dirty knives in the drawer? Check the cupboards again. There's some mouse turds and cobwebs. Cool. Alright. The cupboard underneath the sink. You found a dead mouse. Cool. This would be a great gift to give to Karen. Am I a cat? Is that what the twist is? You added a dead mouse to your inventory. Alright, I'm glad to see nothing has changed. The dead mouse back in the cupboard. Karen's not ready for the dead mouse yet. We're not at that stage of our relationship. Alright, cool. Alright, look at the woodlots closer. It's just a pile of Norway spruce. I'm glad I know my woods. Check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen would find it appetizing. Why is Karen eating? What is going on here? Who are you people? Alright. Can I take the mouse again? The drawer above the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. Pull it open with all your might. Oh!
Cabbage!
I found all the chompettes. Okay. In the demo, I had to search for all of them, like individually. I guess they're all just here. It's time. Chompettes, sound off. Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Ha 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 ha. Always merry. Raspberry. Potato? 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 Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. We're the Chompettes, anyway! Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret Chompette recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. There's only so many voices I can give these things. Find unlocked recipes in the main menu and the extra, but be sure to save the game. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat-free. Is it vegan? Or is it just vegetarian? Hey Jacob, how's it going? Food's here. You unlocked your first recipe. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chompettes! Let's move out! Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. Alright, wonder if what you saw was real. Slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. What, you don't talk to cabbages and raspberries? Maybe I'm the weird one. But only slightly. Oh, hi Karen, don't just materialize in front of me, that's not good. Hey, did you find the supplies? Shake your head. And I totally lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. He was a little busy shopping, but not much otherwise. Cool. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. I thought I was just cooking. Are we preparing MREs? Alright, bye Karen, I guess. So why did you ask me if I found the supplies if you knew that they were in the bedroom, you bitch? Karen leaves you alone. Start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Looking forward to this one? Yes, and dreading it at the same time. I was actually shaking before I started the stream. I'm actually still shaking because this game legitimately terrified me. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. But I learned how to make I got a recipe for roasted eggplant and pomegranate. But I'm making vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Wait, why would I cook cabbage beforehand? Okay, never mind. Throw some chopped onions in. You cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect! You mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream to the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Oh, I'm making a roux. Alright. Hours pass. Hours pass. Little fucking the others would see this one. We're back! More firewood than you'll ever need. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel! Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly is bearing the lead. We saw a red deer. Maria spotted it. Why are you... Okay. The dialogue is so fucking weird. Yeah, that's great. Anyways. Killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. I am so uncomfortable right now. I am very uncomfortable right now. This dialogue is doing things to my brain. Yeah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. Oh, 160! Don't worry, Maria. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. Why would you be sure of that? No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah! I was going to sleep on the couch. Well, not anymore, I guess. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. What is going on here? And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Maria. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. And now she's just okay with sleeping on the couch. What if Gregor falls asleep and then the spider crawls up your skirt into your pussy? Well, then you have a spider making webs in there, and that's not healthy. You need a doctor to take care of that. What if the spider lays eggs in your vagina? That's a horror film right there. Anyway, Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Spiders don't lay eggs in vaginas, by the way. It's too cramped. You need a wide open space. Vaginas usually aren't wide open. They don't just come spread out like that. Anyway, I don't want to get shadow banned, so I'm gonna shut up. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumber yard. Some guys find that attractive. Sweet dreams, chump. Karen is kind of a bitch, isn't she? You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. I cooked vegetable stew. Alrighty then. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Aw, this is cute. Kinda, sorta. Everyone's eyes are kind of like off center, like off kilter, and it's making me uneasy. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Look, 'cause I know how to put vegetables and milk and flour. Thank you. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Thank you, Karen. Seems like you're the only one with taste around here. Karen! Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross! For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the foie gras vesca, also known as Fragatia vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Karen is one letter away from Karen, what she literally is. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. What the fuck is Fragatia vesca? Is that Italian for fresh fruit? Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. That was not polite at all. That was actually quite rude and disrespectful. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. Are we friends? I don't know. I'm really not sure what our relationship is. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Day 0. Oh. Oh, day 1. Okay. Well, I thought like the first day would be day 1, but alright. Hi, Gregor. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket. I'm not sure I disregard what you said, but let me know. Yeah, I said Gregor, not Google. Is this gonna be a problem? Does Gregor sound like Google? They didn't activate then. Okay. I know that feeling though. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Oh. Will you two pipe down? Trying to sleep over here. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. How are they not? It's almost dawn. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Why not? Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Maria turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Maria. Let's find some more wild sorrel today. Why? Yeah! You're lucky, little guy. Maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. Why does everything have to be wild? Why can't it just be normal? What's with you and meat, big guy? Anatolia's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know I'm not, into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see some more red deer today. Can it be a wild red deer? That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Haha! Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. Is this a visual novel, or is it like a farmer's almanac? I love blackthorn berries. Haha! We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? I nod. Okay, I don't have any speaking parts. Thank you. Thanks! Don't steal anything, okay? There's nothing really to steal. We didn't have many supplies to begin with, remember, Karen? I nod. What's this picture of a thunderhead over here? Maria, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. Hop, 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 hop. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chompettes to keep you company. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? Well, first I want to check out the save menu. Okay. Maybe I should have taken the mouse. I feel like I should have given the mouse to Karen. Karen loves dead mice for some reason. Talk with the chompettes. Look around the bathroom. Go into the basement. I know it's in the basement. I don't need to go there. There's a ghost in the basement. Let's see. Go in the bathroom. There's a centipede in the sink. But was it the sink in the kitchen or the sink in the bathroom? I should talk with the chompettes. I feel like. Does that count as exploration?
Hello!
Thank you. You almost crapped yourself. Yashamanana! The other Champettes are somewhere in the basement. So it's just us today. Aw, oh, fuck. How about some fun cabbage facts? You shake your head.
Yeah!
Great!
Cabbage.
Cabbage. Cabbage has 24 calories and 100 grams, and is a great source of vitamins K and C. Yada manada! Purple cabbage has even more vitamin C than green cabbage. Maybe you should ask Anatoly why that is when he gets back. Anatoly doesn't actually read. Globally, Russia eats the most cabbage. Das Vidania. Pretty cool, right? I should have been a scholar instead of a world-class comedian. Since you've been appetizer apprentice, since you've been so patient, patient today, where did I get lately from? I will give you the Champette's secret recipe for Lebanese-style tabbouleh. Not your normal meal, but I think you'll enjoy it. You're not sure. How the recipe go to the main menu in the gallery. Be sure to say beforehand. Well, my work here is done. Trumpets! Mosey out! Can you put me in the drawer? I want to surprise the others later, but they already know that you're in the drawer. You're extremely relieved that the cabbage has stopped talking. Shut the drawer as per her request. Oh, the cabbage has a gender. Cool. You look over the supplies and start planning your next meal. We're back. Knock it off, Maria. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not! Who knew the big guy would be so scared of? Shut up! Excuse me. You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Maria laughed so hard that your ears rang. Oh, wait. This calls for... Hold on. Thank you, Woody. Tears are rolling down Maria's cheeks. I'm glad someone is being entertained right now. I should move the cursor out of the way. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Maria from hyperventilating? Is this a decision I need to make? Absolutely not. Why? One less mouth to feed, right? What am I? You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Your mother smelled of elderberries! Quite the selection of berries. We also found some more wild sorrel. Your character's a psycho. They're all kinds of psychotic. I'm very uncomfortable. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decided to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty. Cabbage rolls! You bring a large pot of water to boil in the living room. Alright. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes. Drain the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, an egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly. Decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Put some flour on there too. During dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Oh boy, the cabbage rolls. I remember how this went last time. Oh god. Just don't pull the aged meat out of the drawer. Covering it, you bring it to boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. I don't think I put any meat in this one. There's no meat. Oh my god, that fucking scared me. That skillet came about too quickly. You cook cabbage rolls! Meals and deals. Maria looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. And Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. Everyone's bowl is fucking immaculate. That's pretty darn good. And there's not even any meat in it. Wow. Karen, are you coming around? Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. It's fucking cabbage. Doesn't take much to make it tender. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for this? Yes, Maria, you watch me make this. It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible! It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. So I'm cooking and I'm doing the dishes. This is like working in a real restaurant. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. I'm kind of worried. Something is about to happen. Good morning, Vietnam! Yeah. Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in? Not today! Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. He's right. The meal you made were delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. What, the cabbage rolls? How many cabbage rolls did I make? Gregor is also correct. Oh, Maros is playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Cool. Gregor is also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. I thought we were in the mountains, but we must be in a basin. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? You really think it will flood? I'm giving her a different voice. Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen! There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor is right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. That's a good rule of thumb. Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods and there's a better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot our route out on some paper. If I can learn how to use a pen and paper, let me help, little guy. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bathroom to consult the map. Let's save again. I'm not sure what decisions I need to be making for this first playthrough. Murray and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, if you can't make everyone happy, when given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Maria, because Karen is a bitch. Maria is paging through some books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her. Maria! The one person that doesn't seem like they want to kill me, or maybe I've already killed you? There are some great books here! Which one is your favorite? Ooh. Here's a decision. Here's a decision I need to make. Okay. Which one does she like? What does Maria like to do? She like to craft, does she like to love, or does she like the scary? I don't think she likes scary. Although she is kind of wearing a kind of emo outfit. The romantic one? Oh yeah? I read a few random pages. Seems pretty melodramatic. Fuck me. Alright, okay, this is what saving exists for. Yeah, okay. Let's try it again. Okay. Maria. Yeah, okay. What do I like to read, Maria? Maybe she likes the scary one. I already read okay, it wasn't scary at all. Alright, cool. You're a hard woman to please, Maria. Okay. Let's talk to Maria. Okay. What do I like to read? The crafting one. Oh, me too! Metallurgy is so interesting! Wow, what a coincidence! I also enjoy crafting, Maria. It's so weird! We have so much in common. I'm curious about what alloy composition our cauldron is. I haven't seen one like that before. Anyway, great choice. You think Maria will remember that? Oh god. Your relationship is stronger. You know, with relationships and games, some games like to let it go kind of a subtle route, or like just a little bit of text like your relationship is stronger, or you might get like a little icon on screen that shows that hey, you did something good with this character. This game, it likes to give you the icon, the text, and a jingle. Okay, yes, okay. Didn't know you were so smart. Let's talk again later, okay? You start to blush a little bit. You hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up the meeting. Dancing Mia. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Hey, what were you two up to? You spelunking each other's caves? Can you cook something while we're out? You're foraging for supplies so that I can cook. What am I supposed to cook before you bring the supplies back? Thank you. Alright everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. Oh god, it's this thing again. What's that noise? It sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Is this that weird Russian message again? Did you notice on the ground when you walked in? Somebody leave this radio here? It looks like newer than anything you've seen before. It seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Silent Hill calling. Hello? This is Sybil. I want to check out the bedroom. Yeah, I want to check out the bedroom. Oh, the music stopped. Poor Anatoly. Karen's snoring is so loud, she even wakes you up sometimes. Anatoly must be running on fumes. Oh, it's his fault for sleeping in the bedroom. Would he have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. You wait around for the others to return. Oh! I thought I would be able to check the bedroom out and see what's going on inside. But it's just a comment about Karen's sleeping habits. And he is back early today. Hey! The others are still looking for food outside. And I totally found some more berries. But nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies. Oh god. Is this when we start eating each other? I crushed the numbers and we don't have enough food. Even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm we get stuck here. Maria seems disappointed in your inventory management. Why are you blaming me? If you didn't think I could do it, you could have just counted everything out yourself. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. That's a very creepy look you have, Maria. You're very sweet. Is Maria blushing a little bit? Yay, cannibalism! And not the sexy kind. Maria will remember that. I didn't get to make a choice. Though, she asked me to do something and I automatically said I would do it. Oh, my relationship is stronger. Alright, cool. Yeah, my relationship is stronger now. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. Sure. Looking forward to it. We won't use any meat, I promise. Hey! You could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. You can't really make jam without sugar. Can you? I don't know, I've never actually made jam without sugar. To be honest, I haven't made jam too many times before. With or without sugar, but the few times I've had done it, I've always done it with sugar. Do you have any sugar? Shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? Maybe we'll just find a bag of sugar on our stoop. Or maybe some sugar cane. Or a beehive with some honey. That'll work, actually. I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. Eek! You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red is the night sky, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take warning. Oh, these character interactions give me a headache. It feels like everyone's only kind of talking to each other. So we could expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome! You're such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights, you can even see snow on the tips of the mountains. Oh god. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. He looked from person to person trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Maria. Maria, I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. The sound of your tummy rumbling. I know it well. Gah! Guilty! Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. Morning. Oh, morning, Mr. Twin! Fancy seeing you here. This game is based on somewhere in Russia, and is sort of based on Russian folklore, I think. It's great that you're here. I'm accidentally playing a game for you and Nina. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. Nina has slept. Well, wake her the fuck up then. She needs to be awake right now. Tell her to get up. Tell her Mia said get up. Mia said wake up. She needs to wake up and put on a little makeup. Her disguise the fatal with the shake up. Why'd you leave your keys up on the table? When you feed it, it gets smaller. Black Book. Good Russian folklore game. Didn't know Mr. Twin and Nina were Russian. Now you do. No, she bite me for that. I don't know. It sounds hot. That sounds like foreplay. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I talking about? Wait. Can I look at the history? Back to game. I want to see the history. Can I look back at the past text? Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for longest perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Now this game looks like cringe. Sorry. Fuck you, Mr. Twin. I hate you. Please don't leave me. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have at least succeed. Those who have it longest perish. Hunger? It might be hunger. Yeah, it is hunger. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have hunger don't want to be hungry. Those who have at least succeed. If you're not hungry, then you are successful. If you're hungry for a long time, you perish. If you feed it, it gets smaller. Hunger, it is. Oh, yeah, it seems pretty obvious when you say it like that. Dust? No? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Maria's face lights up. I got it! I got it! I got it! I'm go do breakfast. Go do breakfast. Feed yourself and the cats and your girlfriend. Is it hunger? Yay! I was definitely super involved, but I'm sit here, how number? How number what? Yeah, I guess I was going to guess that. Sure you were, Karen. I was right. Congratulations. Good job, Jacob. Your prize is in the mail. Your gold star is arriving in 7 to infinity business days. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Something involving berries, bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough. Gregor! Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for. Ha ha! Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks! Maria! Everybody laughs. Fuck yeah, we're gonna starve. I really should have given Karen... the mouse at first. But it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back. And it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. Oh god. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. Oh god. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all of the options. You swim up to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet, you slip and fall to your knees. You lean back trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Take this! What is this, What was the stand? What was the stand in Diamond is Unbreakable that clung to your back and then killed you if anyone saw your back? So you had to hide it. Cheap Trick. Yeah, that was indeed Cheap Trick. Yeah. Yep, Cheap Trick. That's what this sounds like. That's another band. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. I'm outside the purview. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, okay. Hi. Alright. Was that Maria? Was that the ghost that was in the basement in the... Just a dream? Oh, the storm is here. Alright. Who's up on the chopping block? Who's gonna get eaten? Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. Sounds like she has a deviated septum. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. And it totally sounds petrified. These fade to black, sir. I looked at the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like Sailor's Tank Warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow. You can't steal Big Guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. He's so good at chopping wood, though. Because his arms are big and hairy. So strong. They hold me at night. Ha ha ha. Knock it off, you two. Maria, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of clearing up tomorrow. Oh, look at you, Little Miss Meteorologist. Tell us what the weather patterns are like. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. Oh, it was a book recording the last 20 years of precipitation levels. Not, she was reading a book for 20 years. Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Yeah! Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes. That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of... Maria begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to... Oh my god. I can't even begin to tell you how to read that. Upsilon something. Oh god. Anyway. So the first thing you need to understand. Minutes of exclamation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Maria. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. He can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Maria finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Deaf crowd. What is this? What are these interactions? Maria, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Ha ha! And it totally turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. Even with Maria's explanation, I'm just gonna say that there's no telling how long this is gonna last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little light, but I know you make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. Maria, don't approach the text box so slowly like that. It looks like we have enough leftover berries from our bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. Oh god, I'm deeply uncomfortable. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. Oh, this is dark. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the Chompettes.
Hello.
Oh, do you know where more food is? Don't worry, as leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell him about us. Ho 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 ho. Are your plans going awry? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. Thank you, bread. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no. Milk shake! You let out an audible groan. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope! Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. Potato is having none of this. Ha ha ha! It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you won the annual Chompette comedy competition this year. Raspberry! Of course. Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Brett? We still talk about that closing line, Brett. What, I have a yeast infection? You're going to do great things this year. Anyway, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Raspberry sucks at comedy. They all suck at comedy, except for Bread. Bread is actually brilliant. Wee. Chompettes stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast or famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we'll lock you up again. Life or death. That's right. Chompettes. Move out. The Chompettes somehow managed to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty breaded jam into the living room. Karen interrupts you as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Well, fuck you, Karen. You can have the mouse in the drawer. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left in the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Well, yeah, it's probably been sitting in there for like a year. I'm surprised there's mold on just those 2 slices. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait, we can't throw this bread away. I'm doing my best here, Karen. If you want to go out in the rain and forage and like kill that deer we saw walking around, why did no one kill the deer? It's all we have left. Gregor is right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm, no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwaters. So this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Excuse me. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam is a much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. What? Wait, what? Hold up. Are they refugees? Hold up a second. Whoa, all right. Are they Ukrainian refugees? We're just gonna drop this in like almost an hour and a half into the game. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least you won't die of dehydration. Alright, okay. We have some backstory now, I guess. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? One of the books in the bookshelf about the climate here. You're illiterate, so that definitely is a lie. Oh shit. I've never seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page faking it. What do you think? Oh man. So either Anatoly will hate me or Karen will hate me. Karen is dangerous. Karen is dangerous. I don't want Karen to hate me. I don't want Karen to be mad at me. I don't want Karen to be mad at me. You're funny. I keep pretending with those books, Anatoly. Brutal, Karen. I found an old picture book in the living room, Anatoly. Let me know if you want a small fry. Karen! Karen smiles at you. I guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 6 minutes later. I'm glad you call out Anatoly's bluff. You continue to impress. It's a shame Anatoly is sleeping in the same bedroom. I should have never let him be the one to share with me. But what if it was just me and you? I'm sure we could study and squeeze a few novels in before bed. You have quite the enticing proposition there, Karen. I thank you. You nod. Well, we'll see. We'll have to see if we can kick him out at some point, right? Oh, you have to tell him about Adam anatomization book on the bookshelf. Anatomization, 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 anatomy? Okay, Google. What does anatomization mean?
On the website dictionary.com, they say, to separate or be separated into free atoms, to reduce to fine particles or spray or to be reduced in this way.
Oh, we're going to send Anatoly through the the Energizer in Star Trek, break him down to his base particles and then reshape him. Really cool pictures in there. Karen looks like she has a crush on you. Let me know if you're ever free for a lesson. A lesson in what? Okay. Karen walks away looking very happy. I'm definitely sure Karen will remember that. Hadron Collider? No, not the actual Hadron. No, not the Large Hadron Collider in CERN, Switzerland. I'm talking about the fake Energizer on board the ships in Star Trek. You get ready for bed and put a blanket on. You go to sleep very hungry. How long did this sequence last in Danganronpa 2? Like 3 days, 4 days before everyone started going crazy from malnutrition. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. Is it still raining? And that's how fast the deer could run if startled. Whoa! Incredible! Impressive. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. No! It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. I don't remember exactly how long that was in Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair. Trademark Spike Chunsoft. That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Is there a path where we ration out the food correctly? Anatoly leaves mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Maria in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? Oh boy. Alright. Tough decisions. I feel like I should talk to Maria. She's the one that I have the highest chance to have a full relationship with. Everyone else is like a lost cause, except maybe Karen. Anatoly and Gregor don't even try. You can't. Don't even try. Talk with Maria. Oh, didn't hear you coming. I was just double checking if there was any food we might have missed, but I couldn't get the drawer open. Could you give it a try? Great! Is that the one the Chompets are in? Can other people see them, or is it just me? While you go do that, I'm going to get some more reading done. Oh, Maria will remember me opening the drawer for her. Cool. Later! You give the drawer a hard yank open.
Hello.
Is the thunderstorm keeping you up at night? You just need to roll with it. Hey, ladies. Hey, fellas. And everyone who doesn't give a fuck. Pimp mommies, pimp daddies. Raspberry whispers so quietly you lean over to listen to her. We need to talk soon. Please listen to me when the time comes. Okay. Anyways,
Raspberry.
please don't let the others see us.
Cabbage.
That's right, Raspberry. Part of being a chumpette is secrecy.
Cabbage.
Cabbage! Wouldn't want those humans over here at meetings now, would we? You shake your head. Good! Chumpettes!
Oh,
Roll on out. You shut the drawer. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Oh god. Gregor is definitely gonna be the first person to kill a man. There's something I can't understand. How I could just kill a man. Wish the rain would just stop. You're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. I'm so hungry. Me too. You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Oh man, am I gonna wake up to someone carving open my stomach? You go to bed with a growling stomach. Listen to her. Oh god, okay. Alright, listen to Raspberry. Wake up. Why don't you put on a look on makeup? How does God's fade away shake up? Why do you leave your keys up on the table? I said, wake up! Oh god. The rain follows non-stop again. Did you have anything to do with this? You don't answer a question. Always thinking with your stomach, right? You should reconsider. Might save what little humanity you have left. Oh god. At least I tried. I won't have a guilty conscience by the end of this. Go back to sleep, monster. Oh. And here I thought you were going to give me some helpful advice, but you just called me a monster and shuffled off back to the drawer. Thank you, Raspberry, you fucking wonderful fruit, you. You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. Okay, so you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. Wait, what? You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, boy in the oven. Alright. We got ourselves a Hansel and Gretel situation here. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. They have no energy left. The stomach must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. I should have gone to the basement. I'm gonna remember that next time. Go into the basement, get some supplies. Cause there's definitely stuff down in the basement. Besides the ghost, there's also food. You hear stirring of blankets, arms and legs. Mario looks petrified. I couldn't sleep. Anatolia's bag's under his eyes. This storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window. And couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. Is that why she likes eating mice? Because she was stuck in a... Does the squirrel on Anatoly's shoulder have a name? I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen that squirrel. In fact, I don't know if that squirrel is really there. I really don't know if that squirrel is there or not. Because we all would have cooked that fucker and eaten him by this point. If he was actually there, or at the very least we would have suggested it. Like, hey, Anatoly, you have this little fuzzy companion on your shoulder. I'm about to skin that bitch and roast his ass. Because we're all starving. I don't think he really exists. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But no, I don't know if it has a name or not. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters kept rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have the map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. Good job, Anatoly. You're fucking useless. I'm sure it'll show up eventually. Ha 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 ha! Mario and Anatoly go white as a sheet. How are we going to find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Mario looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It'll clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. Just an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism and Maria is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Oh god, I should have said it before this. Can I say it during the dialogue options? I can. Cool. That's progressive. It's so weird how Raspberry was like, "Hey, we need to talk soon. Please listen when it's time." And then she was like, "Hey, did you have anything to do with this?" And I didn't answer, and then she was like, "Typical, thinking with your stomach. I won't have a guilty conscience this time, you monster." And then she left. I'm like, alright, why did you even bring it up then? Alright, I'm gonna talk with Maria. It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death tonight. How does he do it? Explain to Maria how the size of a person and fat content determine how warm they are naturally. Yeah! Wish I was as big as Gregor. But to be honest, I don't need to be that tall to make a difference in the world. Good for you, Maria. That's a weird take, but alright. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career? Maria does her best Gregor impression. Split firewood and gaze at the stars. How boring is that? Depends on the person, but pretty boring. I don't know, I think he just wanted to be out of the gulag that he crawled out of, apparently. Or probably. You're so funny! Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. He blushes a little. You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you. Our relationship grew a little stronger. We're gonna fucking start now. We're gonna fucking start now. We're gonna eat each other. We're gonna eat each other. Who are we gonna cook? Who are we gonna cook? Hey, so is Raspberry implying you deliberately trapped everybody in this cabin so you have an excuse to cannibalize someone? I think so. I think the implication is that the Chompettes are actually the spirits of people that I have eaten in the past. I don't think this is the first time I've done this as the main character. You thank her and leave the bedroom. You call everyone together. They all look grim. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife, or cut someone open with the knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off of it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies this piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Like a few hours. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite 100 times before swallowing, and then Charlie chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Maria nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. As expected, the storm rages on. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. It's still flooding. What are we going to do? Is the basement flooded too? The basement is probably flooded. Shit. Probably check beforehand. Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here. But do you really think it'll rain that long? Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon? Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's gone, but it's done by tomorrow. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared. But you need to survive, said the prophet. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to sleep with Maria in the kitchen or Anatoly in the living room? God damn it. Alright. Now this is deep into the Maria option. Maria line. So I'm going to need to go way farther back if I want to do anyone else. Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you doomed everyone. Thank you, Jacob. I'm gonna tell Maria. I don't want to think about me and everyone else's mortality. Speak with Maria. Hey. Maria looks relieved to see you. Oh, cool. That was it. Alrighty then, I just needed to be in the same room. How are you holding up? Is this more difficult than Ukraine? Am I from Ukraine too, or is it just them? Am I like leading them to quote unquote salvation? They call the win. That's the achievement I just got. Alright. No, not nearly as bad as Ukraine. My father was a farmer, extremely bright, but extremely stubborn. Let's see, what time period are we in? I can't get a hold on what period of time where this is taking place in. Is this like Cold War? Is this like 2 years ago? But extremely stubborn. After they took him, we struggled like other families, but people kept calling him a traitor, even after he was gone. Our village went mad from starvation after the rationing got extreme. Parents sending their children to orphanages instead of letting them starve at home. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. This got really dark, like, super quickly. Eventually we decided we needed to escape, so we stole supplies until we had enough money for the journey. To keep our spirits up, Gregor described it as a vacation. So who is Gregor to you? You usually don't face death during a vacation, though. Thanks for listening. Maria walks away saddened by the memories. You hear Gregor calling everyone together for a meeting. So, who is Gregor to Maria? What is everyone's relationship to each other? And what is my relationship to them? I don't think any of us can take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent. I'll go. Maria! I used to swim all the time near my house, so I probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. No! Let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly. You're as blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but... Little guy, let me go. Gregor, Sounds good to me. Karen! His arms are definitely the longest, so he'd probably the best at climbing trees out of all of us. He'd probably be the best at climbing trees at all of us. No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a brand from the woodpile. He cuts into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand, and the shortest will go outside to search for food. You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths, so you can tell which is the biggest one out of the bunch. You pick it. You watch the others intently. I'm a dick. So yeah, I'm actually a monster. Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karen? Will it be Looks like I've got the shortest. Maria. It's okay. So wait, is whoever I have the best relationship with the one that has to go? I wore a Anatoly forage earlier, so I know what to look out for. Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area. Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karen, Anatoly, and Gregor, I'll keep us alive! Keep hope alive! I promise! She promised. Everyone watches as Maria leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye! The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is, and then silence. Oh, that was a cheerful jingle. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up waiting and waiting. The sun is completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed. Dead to me. Cool! That's a good achievement to get. Get ready for bed and easily pass out. You have a strange dream. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a guest. But if they're twins, why don't I recognize both of them? You ask the guest to sit on a shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong, you can't get her into the oven. Why does she choose to sit down on the shovel? You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticky in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair causes you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door off the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. To the woods, your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her, and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever. You're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You are unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat. Alright. I'm some kind of mythological creature, aren't I? Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Maria. Me too. She'll be fine. Right, little guy? Oh! The squirrel is gone. The squirrel or whatever that was on Anatoly's shoulder is no longer there. So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen, how long? It's been almost a day since she left. Anatoly and Gregor look nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. So it is, indeed. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. Waiting is all we can do for now. So it could be days before she gets back? What are we supposed to eat? Mice? But you love eating mice, apparently. Karen, I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. Karen's hands are involuntarily shaking. Gregor and Anatoly just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Maria will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? Oh, goodness. Okay, Karen, hi. You seem to be the most agitated person here. Let me see, let me save. Alright. Okay. I'm just wondering when the hammer is gonna drop. I'm wondering when it's all gonna come crumbling down. I'm waiting for that moment. I'm like every horror game has that moment where like every horror game every modern horror game starts out like you don't exactly know how things are gonna go down, right? You don't know how exactly it's gonna go down. And so you're just waiting and waiting for something really terrible to happen. You're waiting for that moment, but it takes so long for it to get there, and you're just like shaking, waiting for that hammer, waiting for that moment to come, for the hammer to drop. And then it happens, you get frightened, and then you're like, oh my god, it's over. And then it becomes a normal experience, so you can just play the rest of the game normally because you know what the deal is. But this game hasn't done that yet. We're like 2 hours in, the hammer still hasn't dropped. And I'm just waiting for that to happen. It needs to happen. Something needs to happen soon, I hope. Yes, Jacob, it's killing me right now. I'm physically dying. Waiting for something to happen. Woo! Hi, Supreme, how are you? Welcome in. I'm playing another horror game, and nothing has happened yet. One of the characters has left the cabin, looking for food during a brainstorm, and we're like 8 days, like 8 days without a meal. I'm talking to Karen, because I need to calm her down. Hey, you don't have to lie to me. I know Maria's not coming back. So it's a horror game just without the horror. It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. It's about to happen though. I played the demo. I kind of know what the deal is, but I don't know the full story yet. Ugh. I know Maria's not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. Yo, she got some big milkers. Yeah, if only she had any milk to give, we could use some of that right now. I guess the only one that would know would be Anatoly. Last summer, Anatoly would watch her swim from the shore. He could have been a lifeguard, such a good swimmer. Wait. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Wait. So wait. Anatoly is the best swimmer, and Maria was the one that said she was? Why did she lie about that? Why would she lie about that? If Anatoly could actually swim, then why would she lie about being the best swimmer? And the two apparently had a relationship where she knew that Anatoly was. You're never getting mod back, Supreme. Not with how you've been acting lately. You don't know how to control yourself. Thank you for helping me fix or get my bots activated and whatever, but you're not the kind of person that I want to have as moderator. Plus, you're only 16 years old. I should never have made you mod in the first place. You gave me mod the time I was inactive, and yes, and then I took it away when you stopped being active. I don't need any more moderators. I don't need any more moderators, Supreme. I have Hazel and Floofy. Was he that bad? No, he wasn't that bad. If he was that bad, I would have banned him, but I just took away mod privileges. Why would she lie about something like that? I didn't do anything about with bots. Yeah, but you just keep saying weird shit in my chat, even though I don't respond to it. You don't know how to stop. That's what I'm saying. You don't know how to stop. You have no self-control. Why would she lie about something like that? Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. I want to know too. You closed the door swiftly. Cause stuff was going on. I didn't join for a while. Yeah, it's not the being inactive part. And I in fact do have self-control. Really. Try not talking about cum, mommy milkers, or any of that for the rest of the stream, and just talk like a normal human being. He closed the door softly. Bet, easy. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I'd be fine with bread and jam. I'd be fine with just the strawberries. I only act like that because otherwise I'm just like everyone else and that's no fun. It's fine to be a normal person. You don't have to try so hard, Supreme. You don't have to try so hard with me. Why'd that dude look like a werewolf? He's just hairy, don't worry about it. He's a hairy Ukrainian man. Ha 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 ha. Nobody else laughs. I don't really try so hard though, I just be me. Just take it down a notch, Supreme. That's all I ask. Just take it down a notch. Don't be like that all the time. You can just talk to me normally. When did you really get a last soundtrack? I have a whole fucking soundboard, my dude. I'm a professional streamer now. I'm doing things up. It's for real. For real is real. It's now. We're here. We're everywhere. How many times? I would kill for some vegetables right about now. Professional. The fuck you laughing at? I'm the most professional. You would too. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Good night. Night. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about a desecrating a corpse. You wake at a cold sweat. Mia, you're extra funny today. Why? Is my comedy game stepping up in a completely different room? Oh. I dream about desecrating a corpse. Uh-oh. Is this the hammer drop moment? I'm in the kitchen. Good morning. Karen's looking worse. Day 7. Dun dun dun! Will you cook for the group today? What am I cooking? What am I cooking? You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. I do need a dun dun dun. I am gonna add that over the break. You cooked meat. Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like this. Where did you get that? You ignore Karen's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Why is she drippy though? Who's drippy? That's just the. You mean her underboobs? That's just the shadow of her tits. She got that ice on her neck. Where did you? The three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets. They immediately grab some off the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. I mean her chains. Oh, drippy, is that what the kids are saying? Is that what that means? Drippy, she has jewelry. I don't think it's actually jewelry. I think they're just like beads. Do you have any more of this? A downward spiral. What do you mean kids are saying? Well, I'm like... Well, Supreme, I am almost double your age, Supreme. Can you be real for a second? I am nearly twice the age you are. So... I'm not 40, but I am much older than you. You explain how the meat is stored securely, hidden, so you can ration better this time. Hey yo, hold up, how old are you? How old are you? I am 29 years old. My birthday was last month. I understand. Thank you. Anatoly runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. This taste is... Gregor wanders off. Anatoly returns, looking choked up. I was too weak. Left you some meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Anatoly takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Guessing that was Maria. Yep, it seems that way. Finally, my focus is coming back. Going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? Karen leaves you with the men. Who do you want to talk to? Okay. Who do I console? So yeah, I guess I created a situation where I love how games like this be like they do all this shit but the characters never move. They show a different facial expression. They've fully been showing different facial expressions, Supreme. You just haven't been paying attention. There's different poses and facial expressions and everything. It's been a roller coaster. Only she has. No, they all have. They all have, Supreme. Remember, you only got here like 10 minutes ago. Talk with Gregor. I haven't seen them. Then why are you making judgment calls, Supreme, like you know the whole story? Ayo Mia. Ayo Supreme. What's up? What up? What up, my nizzle? Don't snitch me out. Snitch you out to who? Who are you gonna tell? Who am I gonna tell? Who do I talk to? Jacob. Jacob, why would I snitch you out to Jacob? He could work for the feds for all I know. Trust me, Jacob does not work for the FBI. Jacob does not work for the FBI. He is way too socially awkward. Anyway. Don't worry about it, Jacob. I promise I wouldn't snitch you out. I promise I wouldn't snitch Supreme out to you. Okay. Oh fuck, let me talk to Anatoly. I most certainly do not. You knock on the door first. Anatoly? You slowly open the door. Thanks for checking in on me. That's what they would say. I think the FBI has to disclose if they're working for the FBI. You ask if you still feel sick. Not anymore. I think it was a mental thing. Please don't tell me where the meat came from. The less known, the better. You nod. Thank you. You're sure Anatoly will remember that. Yay! I fed your best friend to you. I cooked your best friend to you. I cut them up. I cut them up and cooked them. I cut them up and cooked them. I cut them up and cooked them. You just ate your best friend. You just ate your best friend. You used to watch her swim way back in time in Ukraine. You just ate your best friend. You just ate your best friend. Okay. Hey, hold up, Mia. That song sucks. Well, that is what happened. You leave Anatoly and go tidy up some parts of the kitchen. Hours pass. The meal gave everyone the perseverance to keep going. The fuck you mean you ate your best friend? I mean exactly what I said. You ain't telling me something. This is a horror game, Supreme, alright? That's all I'm gonna say. What I said is the truth. Eating would just make them hungrier. They're fine now, but soon they'll be begging for more. We've waited long enough. What's for dinner? You calmly explain that you want to ration the meat better this time, and there will be no dinner. Oh, you chopped up swimming bitch? Her name was Maria, and you would do kindly to remember the name of the steak that I just fed. I just fed everyone. Fine. I understand. I guess I'd rather eat tomorrow than more today. No arguments? Perfect. I'm in charge of this situation. And who the fuck is your character? Crazy mofo. We don't know yet. I don't know yet. That hasn't been said. I didn't get to give myself a name, so I'm assuming it's important to the story. Everyone decides to call it an early night. You fall asleep instantly tonight. You have a strange dream. You're having dinner with the blacksmith, but he's not touching his food. The only light in the room comes from the oven. He clears his throat, stroking his beard. I can forge anything, he says. Even though my steak was a person before a steak, exactly. You gotta know where your food came from and give it proper respect. Your eye has been giving you issues lately, so you reply, forge me a new eye then. This definitely sounds like a myth. You laugh, but then the rope comes out. He ties you to your chair with a long rope to prevent you from struggling. You rip the rope apart without even trying, so the blacksmith uses a thicker rope. No turning back now. He takes a hot poker out of the coals. Holding it in front of his face, you can see his bearded eyes watching you. So it's confirmed Mia is a cannibal. I never said that, and you spelled cannibal wrong. He slowly brings back the poker, aiming carefully for your eye, before plunging it through your skull with a sickening crunch. The force of the blow throws you backward a few feet. You are unable to break the ropes. You vomit all over your chest, as the smell of your decimated eye floods your nostrils. The blacksmith stands over you, spitting on your body. You wake in a cold sweat. What an image. Hey yo, hold up. The fuck is happening? There's a lot going on now. There is a lot happening. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything?
Они вас никогда не простят.
What did you say? I'm gonna need you to repeat that, please. Someone said something in Russian. The Floodrunners have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. Whispering? Yeah, it was whispering in Russian. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Indoors person. That's an achievement I just got. Good morning, big guy. Will Maria make it back? Gregor, she's not coming back. This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gurgling noise, like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Ah! my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sweating. My oh, the fight or flight syndrome is kicking in. It's kicking in, ladies and gentlemen. Gregor made a face. There was no noise or anything. It just happened, and then he just said yes. And it's oh god. Okay. Oh goodness. I think, are we turning into Wendigos? Is that what's happening here? We might be turning into Wendigos. I can't deal with this. Oh god, okay. I sometimes hear her crying through the radio, but that's just a broadcast. Oh, right? Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They're becoming ghouls. They're turning into ghouls. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like weird faces. I don't like weird faces. I don't like weird creepypasta faces. I don't. Oh god! I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. One step closer to Maria. Oh fuck. It's what she would have wanted. Oh no. Oh god. The hammer is dropped. That's the scary part. I don't think the hammer is dropped yet. I think someone just put the nail in. The hammer hasn't dropped yet. The nail hasn't been gotten in yet. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Goodness. And Anatolia's eyes look at you, begging. Oh, bring us another slab. Please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. God, Oh, you guys. Sorry, I'm back. Did I miss something? No, Supreme. You just missed me having a mental breakdown is all. Anatoly? Gregor looks pained at Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. He grabs some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron of water. Oh god, the usual. No, not the usual! Not the usual! Not the usual! It is not the usual! It is not the usual! It is not! It is not! It is not! They're all making faces now. They're begging me for the Maria meat. I don't want this. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. What's taking so long? Boil it faster! It almost looks done. Patience. I like the new name. Oh, what new name? What new name? What new name? It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. The Maria meat. That's what it is. Oh no, I don't wanna see. They're all gonna make a face. I know it. Ooh, I don't wanna see the face. I don't wanna see the face. Oh, I don't wanna see it. Oh, it's gonna be all close up and everything. Oh, Leah, just close your eyes. I can't look away. What kind of streamer would I be if I looked away? Gregor drinks the broth first before swallowing the chunks whole, like a duck does when eating bread. And it truly creates ripples in the broth using a spoon. He isn't eating, but you begged me for it. You asked for this. Welcome to hell. Wait, you're a streamer? Yes, I am. Hello, my name is Milgar Keswick. I'm your furry Ian Vtuber Ian Vort representative, but I do not want to represent this kind of vor. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Maria. And it totally begins to weep. Oh, they're becoming Wendigos. Oh, I didn't think you were serious. Oh, God. Oh, my God. So when do I get my refund? There are no refunds for this. You never even gave me any money, Supreme. What the fuck? You didn't even notice. You didn't even notice her start to eat. There's just an empty bowl now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, she wants more. She wants more. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Karen is staring right at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it is gone bad. My wisdom. Oh, thank you, Supreme. There's nothing more valuable than a 16-year-old's wisdom. This is the last of it. Oh, God. Gah! How could you be so careless again? Oh, God. I'm next. I'm next. You remember Karen's knife. You need to think fast. Actually, me, I'm 12. That would actually explain a lot. What the hell are we supposed to do now? What? Wait around again? The storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Anatoly? Oh, JK, I'm not 12. I wouldn't have been surprised. Yes? And you actually believe that. I didn't believe it, but I wouldn't have been surprised if it turned out to be true. I think tomorrow you should look for Maria. Wait, is she actually still alive? Or forage for plants outside. I was 12, I would have gotten banned. That's not true. There are ways to circumvent that, but definitely don't do that. Don't do that. Don't lie about your age. I know people ban 12-year-olds a lot. Only if they know that they are. Most of the time it goes unnoticed. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after a few hours. Gregor is right, Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Maria out there. I think Maria's fine by herself. He still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help, but we need your help, Anatoly. I identify as 29 and a half. Oh, is that how that works? That's right, Anatoly. Please help us. Let me sleep on it, okay? No problem, little guy. Everyone shuffles up to their rooms reading books and knitting to pass the time. You go to bed ravenous.
Лучше спи с двумя глазами открытыми.
Maria. Oh, God. Oh, God, I know what the next thing is gonna be. I know what the next picture is gonna be. I know what the next picture is gonna be. I know what the next picture is gonna be. I know what it is. 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 I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. Something is approaching. I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. Hey! Oh, God. So much nothing has happened in this past 2.5 hours, and yet I am terrified. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to pick this up next time. Next time I play this. But for now, I'm done for the night. Oh, back to a normal schedule, I think. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow or Saturday. My nerves are shot. My hands are shaking. My knees are weak. My arms are heavy. There's vomit on my shirt already. Mom's spaghetti. Oh, this fucking game. Okay, fucking Cooking Companions. It is, like, exactly as terrifying as the demo was a year ago. Possibly more. I'm not playing this up, by the way. I'm not playing this up. I don't do very well with playing up being scared. When I'm scared, I'm genuinely terrified. I cannot hide it. Oh goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So, Cooking Companions. I'm glad I funded this game. I'm sorry that I funded this game. That I helped fund this game. Okay. But yes. Thank you everyone so much for joining me tonight. To come back Sunday around 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time when it's going to be. So yeah, look forward to it. But thank you everyone so much for joining me tonight. Please follow if you're in a race so you don't miss out on this awesome content. And until next time, Ja Mata. I can't even do the outro correctly.